Was Am? Was Groove? God bless y'all. How y'all doing? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? All right. So last night was a little better. Um, I was up all freaking night though. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't go to bed till about 5 this morning. Like for real, I went to bed at 5. I woke up at 7. Made a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Then I went back to sleep for like I think 7 hours. So I just woke up like 7 hours ago, which would be 1 o'clock over here. So um I guess I'll just explain it. So I feel like God is training me. And not only just me, I'm just speaking from my point of view. I feel as though God is training me uh like the way Yusuke was training on Genkai, how Genkai was training Yusuke in the spirit realm. You know what I mean? Like Yusuke went through it, bro. Like that nigga had to endure a lot of pain, um, a lot of hardship, losses, and I mean all of that shit. It made him strong, bro. To where, bro, he was knocking out demons, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He was slaying them, bro. Like that spirit gun is dangerous. You know what I mean? Um, and the reason why I say that, I just have to, use that as an analogy because I'm like, Yu Yu Hakusho has a lot of truth in it, bro. A lot of anime shows got truth in it, and I'm like with Yusuke, I just feel as though like I said, him the way he sacrificed, the way how he got into the spirit realm to begin with, like it was a true sacrifice that nobody in the kingdom or nobody in that realm they were even prepared. Like they was like, damn, bro, like we don't have nowhere for you, bro. We weren't expecting you to die today and like rescue that little kid, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So by him even die the way that he died, you know what I mean? It was a sacrifice. And they basically was like, you know what? Well, we had an obligation for you, an ordeal. They were like, bro, if you you know what I mean, you stay on your P's and Q's, bro, we can help you out. You can be a lot of help around here. And I definitely feel like like I'm on some Yusuke stuff. I always felt like an anime character, but like on some cool stuff, I really feel like Yusuke, bro. Um, and I say that because of my sacrifice. Like my sacrifice is me standing up against the elites, the masses, and just speaking up and standing on truth. Like that's the sacrifice, bro. Like that's your life on the line. Like not even trying to like, you know what I mean? Like I don't encourage nobody to even do or walk the path that I'm walking, but I'm saying like when you're doing stuff like that, bro, that's it's a little yeah, you know what I mean? It's a reach. So I feel as though by me sacrificing or putting my life on the line, let me say that, by me putting my life on the line, the way that I do, and so charismatic about it, bro. Like, and it's humble. You know what I mean? Like because it's truth. Like because I care about people and I care about God's people and I care about the world. Like where I like I said, calling up Douglas County Sheriff Department. Asking, what is it something that I can do? You know what I mean, to help out during this time. Like this is horrible. You know what I mean? And meeting the people that I've met since this even spiked off, since COVID or spiked off, because I know they be shutting down videos, but since this popped off, bro, like I know I've been contacted by angels, earth angels. I've been contacted by invisible forces like good and evil, invisible forces. You know what I mean? So it's like it's been on since I put my life and my truth out there on some Yusuke stuff. And it's like that's a good, I feel as though God is like rewarding me, but he's trying to mold me into something. Because like I said, I actually wanted to call my son Wyatt. And Wyatt means warrior. And that's how I feel like I'm a warrior, bro. Like look at the angle, look at my view right here. I wish I could turn the camera around. I can't. But I'm like, I got Jesus right here. He just like, I mean, Jesus got his hands up. He just like, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's I definitely feel like I feel like he's rewarding me, but he's definitely letting me go through it the way that Job went through his turmoil in his season. You know what I'm saying? I love his story because I honestly I didn't read or I didn't know that he had boils put on him. Like Satan and them, they put boils upon him, upon his body. And I was like, oh man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know about that part. I'm like, because God, I thought you said he can't physically harm them, but but you may do as you do, like do what you do. So I'm like, dang, like you got his family knocked off, you got his livestock knocked off, you messed with his health, his wealth. I'm like, golly, bro. I'm like, and then you put boils on me, so it's like, dang, bro. I'm like, that is kind of like, that's physical in a sense. That was physical. So I started thinking about it, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm like, by me having sleep paralysis for the first time, I definitely know that was him in the Job matter, in a sense. It's like, yo, yeah, you can do what you do. Because it's like, nah, like the way listen, the way that I go hard for God, bro, and I go hard for the kingdom, it's no coincidence. It's no coincidence. And like I said, it was frightening. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. It was definitely frightening because I couldn't even get sleep last night because it was still there. Like I said, I was just up, and you know. But like I said, when it happened again, I kept chanting, "No fear, no mercy." I just kept chanting that. I said, "No fear, no mercy." I was screaming it in my mind, like I just kept saying, "No fear, no mercy." And while I was saying that, it was resistance because my hand was doing this. I was like, no fear, no mercy, no fear, no mercy, no fear, no mercy. But I was like screaming. And then I shook out of it. And then, you know, I woke back up and I was like, oh my gosh, bro. I'm like, dang, bro. I'm like, yo, they really are on me, bro. Like, I'm being attacked. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm like, so in a sense, he will allow things like this to happen to us. You know what I mean? Like Yusuke, bro, like he got beat up the first time when he had an encounter with the demon. Like when he came back from the spirit realm, like he got when he came back from the dead, let me say that. When he came back from the dead and they turned him into the spirit detective, Yusuke had went up against this demon dude because he had this little orb, and it was an orb that the demon would capture the souls of kids. And he had to recapture that. He had to get a sword that, like, if the sword would basically like cast out demons. Like if you whatever you hit, like you slice it with, it'll turn into a demon. So Yusuke had to retrieve that. He had to retrieve this orb, and he had to retrieve I think the people. So it's like, you know, and like I said, he went up against the demon, and he wasn't prepared for that at first, bro. Like he wasn't prepared. So yeah, he got beat up, bro. Like, and then he came back, and he had the spirit gun on him. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, I feel as though my encounter with that, because I'm just gonna say, I think sleep paralysis is demons. You know what I mean? I think it definitely is, because it's, like I said, medics, they're not gonna tell you, like they're even said, like they don't have no cure for it. They don't have no cure for insomnia, and they don't have no cure for sleep paralysis. Like, so anybody that's going through it, we have to lean on each other's shoulder, like, bro, so what have you gone through? Or, hey, Mom, what have you gone through with this? We gotta lean on each other and figure out what is this. And I'm like, the best thing I come up with is a demon, bro. Like, for me, because like I said, I go so hard for the kingdom, and I study so much, and I pray so much. Like, man, listen, y'all, I pray so much, bro. And I be praying for y'all, bro. Like, I pray for y'all. I be praying for y'all because I care about y'all. But like I said, the way I go hard for the kingdom, it's definitely it's no coincidence why a demon would definitely like mess with me. You know what I mean? Like, I like that feeling, y'all. It is definitely that's not fun. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, I told God, I told him this morning, I was like, Jesus, I was like, don't take this away. And I was like, no, don't take it away. I was like, because honestly, I do feel like it's a test. You know what I mean? Like, Yusuke could have dipped out. You know what I mean? He really could have, bro. He could have dipped out and been like, bro, this ain't for me. Look, I'm not the spirit detective. I don't want this, bro. I don't want it. He could have bailed out. But Yusuke thugged it out. He had to figure, like, he had to go through it, and then he found out, oh, this is how you get him, because the demon was rock, like everything on his body was like rock. But he was like, you talk so much, bro. Like, you talk so much. So he got this steak and he put it in the demon's mouth, and then he was like, now shut up. And then he shot him in the mouth, because, you know what I mean? So with me, like I said, I feel like the way that I can cure, like I can conquer this sleep paralysis and insomnia is if, you know what I mean? Like I said, by me making that chant, no fear, no mercy, that I feel like anybody out there that's going through it, you can try that out too. Like, I had a homie, he told me, he was like, just wiggle your toes and your fingers. Like, he told me to do that. So, you know, I'm gonna look at some more videos to try and figure out, like, what do other people do to get out of that I'm gonna say trance, because, bro, it was like a trance for me, bro. Like, I couldn't, like I said, it was like, it's like you're not even in your body, bro. Like it's I don't even know how to explain it, but like I said, bro, I think they're afraid of us. I feel like the demons are afraid of us, if anything, because they feed off of fear. You know what I'm saying? So by me saying no fear, no mercy, they fell back. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, in my heart, I feel as though they are afraid of us just as much as we're afraid of them. So that's why I'm like, we have to be fearless, bro. Like, and that's why I feel as though God is using me right now, because he's like, nah, like, you've done it, you did what you done to him. Like, everything that's been happening in my life, like, I ain't got to go through it, but I'm saying, like, everything that's been happening, it's like, bro, Job's story. And then it's like, okay, well, screw it. It's like, bro, it's like, I bet money if I cause this on him, that he'll either back down, or either he'll he'll probably, like I said, blaspheme, or like he'll curse you, because it's like, God, how would you allow this to happen to me? And I'm like, no. That's why I told him, like, God, no. I'm like, don't take it away. I'm strong, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not out here trying to, like, encourage people to be like the biggest, toughest person, but no, if anybody that's going hard for God, bro, keep going, because it's not easy, bro. Like, I'm telling, bro, I got assaulted, bro. Like, it's real, bro. This is real. Like, for real, bro. I think they really do. I think they fear us. You know what I mean? On some Pennywise the clown, like that, like, for real. That nigga, he was like, you kids taste better when you're afraid. Be afraid, bro. You know what I mean? And then them niggas was like, nah, bro, we ain't scared of you, nigga. Like, ain't nothing here. That's why I'm saying, it's like, you gotta show no fear. So like I said, by it happening to me the first time, I showed fear. So of course, and just like Yusuke, he had fear because he's like, bro, this is a freaking demon, bro. Like, nigga, I'm punching this nigga in his chest and this nigga's not falling, bro. Like, what? And then he came back, just like last night. They came back, and I'm like, nah, no fear, no mercy, no fear, no mercy, no fear, no mercy, no fear, no mercy. I just start praying. Next thing you know, like I said, I shook out of it, bro. You know what I mean? I couldn't go to sleep. I was up, but still, like, they fell back. So like I said, bro, anybody and everybody that's going through this, bro, you're not alone. This shit's real, y'all. It's definitely real. Like I said, if you can't believe in light and not believe in dark. So that's why I'm like, yo, it's like question reality, bro. Definitely question reality. But I'm gonna end it right here. I love y'all. Y'all niggas stay prayed up. I call everybody niggas, like white, black, Hispanic. I'm like my niggas, cause we not ignorant. Getting goals accomplished. Never ignorant, bro. So my niggas, y'all stay prayed up, bro. Man, y'all, I pray for y'all families, bro. You know what I mean? And stay away from these people with dark in their hearts, bro. For real, stay away from them folks, cause they can do the same thing we doing. When we pray, they can pray against us and pray on us and cause bad things to happen. So y'all stay prayed up, bro. I'm up out of here though.